name is fitnite, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I got a couple things to say before we start this. One, I am not the best with English and words in general, so if I don't know a word, I'm just gonna look it up. I have a computer here, so I will just look up the word if I don't know it. So I'm gonna put that on the side. This game is not suitable for children who are or those who are easily disturbed. So, really, if you're under a certain age, if you suffer with anxiety or depression, you won't have a very good time watching me play or playing this game. New game. My name? My name is Fitnite God. No, okay. Let's just go. We're fine with that an underscore. Just clear my voice now because I know this whole thing I just gotta read. I should have got water. Alright. You can see the text, right? You can see the text pretty well. I adjust it. I see I can put it closer. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivion to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I had one of those types of friends. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sayori! ah, ah, I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Fitnite God. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. As we draw near, the streets become intensively speckled with other students, making our daily commitment. Shut up. By the way, Fitnite God, have you decided on joining a club yet? On a club to join? Whatever. A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Ask. Uh, uh happy music. You know, I'll play music for us guys. I hope that's not annoying at all. I'm sure it's very annoying. Okay. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, great. I forgot. I totally forgot. Uh-huh. I was talking... Are you sure I was talking? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I can't find any. Clubs. What am I, a zombie? Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sarah must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me. You're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No, what? Well, they can come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way in fuck I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the Literature Club. The club that no one gives a fuck about, and no one will want to go to. Why? Because who the fuck likes literature? Take all offense. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be a fun way to help. It would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Makes sense. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was going to bring a new member. And Asuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises that you can't keep. Dumb bit. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. That was long. Now it's time for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Well, howdy canned. Sarah always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? What are you, sexist? Way to kill the atmosphere. This bitch is. Fitnite guy, what a nice surprise. Who the fuck are you? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. And oh my god, I just realized you guys can only see her tits there. Don't look, guys. What are you looking at? Not you, ugly. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Al. She's also the one who makes cupcakes. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear when she turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you ain't no Monica, right? Did you mean the bitch on the title? That's right. It's great seeing you again, Fitnite God. Monica smiles sweetly, beatly. It's what I do to my dick. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, smashable. You know, the usual. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me was so gently felt like a you too, Monica. Ah shit. Go down. I don't want to have one right now. Come sit down, Finnegan. We made room for the I fucking missed that. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As they already mentioned, she did. It's been widened. So there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Nasuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Nasuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I don't think so. Nasuki probably marches back to the table. The fuck? Tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Nasuki lifts. Look at her fucking face! She's like, wow! Alright, now I'm gonna lift the foil. Like, she hasn't even lift the foil. Like, oh my god, they're beautiful! Nasuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I would be down to have some of that right now. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Nasuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one. Then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Let me guess, she doesn't even put it. Sarah talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I thought I was about to say, Sarah, I thought I was about to say, like, so delicious. Sarah then takes a bite of the cupcake. Or Sarah just then takes her first bite of the cupcake. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. She loves watching people eat. She's a creep, just like me. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. I sneak a glance back. But a glance you would give when you were asking, what the fuck are you looking at me for, ugly ass bitch? Then she looked away. I got a boner somehow. What? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. Alright, bitch. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I believe you. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to say, but sure, I believe. Well, tea and reading might not... Who the fuck's saying this to me? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raised an eyebrow. Like the rock. So what made you consider the Literature Club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Right at home. And you know, if we don't, we have other plans. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Don't mind the voice crack. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing around the debates and publicity and how to prefer for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and making something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, I thought so. Then I'm fucking that dream. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I don't. Because I'm a bloody dickhead. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it in that way. You could put it in that way. Yes, Trent, you're a fucking dumbass. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But if it makes school events like a festival that much more important, I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of having a new member join. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with the level of their enthusiasm about literature. Me neither. I'm dumb too, clearly. So Finnegan, what kind of things do you like to read? Horror. I love horror. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. You always go with what your favorite type of movies and TV shows are. You like comedy? You say comedy. You like horror? Which I do. You say horror, which I do. Manga. I mean, hey, you went with what you like. You said you like anime, so you went with anime. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Am I gonna fucking read for a chick with purple long hair with giant titties? Of course I am. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Paragraph. Oh, okay, thank God. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Oh God, it's gonna be a paragraph with multiple parts. Fuck. My favorites are usually novels that build deep in conflict fantasy worlds. Oh my God, I was joking. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Oh my fucking God. And telling a good story in such a foraging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, Yuri goes on, clearly passive about her reading. She seems, holy shit, she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfortable in the world of books, not people. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. There you go. My kind of girl. Smash. What? Ah, I read a horror book once. My Google just scared the shit out of me. I have like a mini Google Home near my bed, and it just scared the shit out of me. He was listening. I'm playing Doki Doki, shut up. I despitely grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Because I'm rocking my ass off. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say, W Riz. I guess you could say that. Uh, W Riz. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror, because I like manga. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. Okay, bitch. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori starts fucking her from behind, turning me on. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. Oh, maybe I'm not terribly off. I'm not cute! Natsuki, what? You write You write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Oh my god, Shuri, we don't want to hear 14 more paragraphs. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Don't mind the voice crack. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. See, vulnerabilities, I can get that, but I can't get averts or whatever the fuck it was.
Avert.
I can't get verts. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, that's coming in though. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh, what's happening here, Monica? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I would too. Goddamn. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. If only you knew who the fuck said I was joining. Isn't that right, Fitnite God? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Yeah, here it comes. Now we're back to the original topic for me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stayed back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Fit Night God, hard.
Nah, the fact that that just made me laugh while I'm editing this is no, no. Nah, bro.
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've made a decision then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just claimed for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once again. Finnegan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Finnegan, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for club. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I just jump scared myself. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure my good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever's liked your poem the most. Remember, I'm gonna get full Sayori, cause Sayori. I forgot you can save in this game. I'm gonna put a save here. Okay, fear. Uh, cheat? No. Hmm. Fuck it. Pleasure. Fuck. Okay. In that way? Happiness. Fun. Shame? Yes. Loud. Hurt. Okay. Smile. Clumsy. Silly. Adria. I saw lazy. Okay. That's fine. Infinite. Okay. Bubbles. Yeah, that's Natsuki. Why? Cute. That's Natsuki. Party. Yeah. Calm. Pure. Really? Sugar. Awesome. Together. Hope. Yes, sir. Hi again, Finnegan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. this might this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Finnegan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. What the fuck? Do you guys gossip, too? Or you guys. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously. And you won't see the end of it. I'm sorry, I just heard a loud crash. I think someone's up. And it's 11:37 night. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Or manga, whatever. Manga's literature! Manga's literature! How do you say it? Manga.
Manga.
Manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Finnegan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sarah, that's because your room is messy, it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Finnegan can become good friends too? Uh, um, Sayori. As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh. Sarah. Oh. Oh, no, I got it. Oh, Sarah even brought something. Brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Put some more, Slay. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's not. Stupid bitch. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I never do. I'm a dumb bitch. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture, yeah, that's right. I fucking know it. I fucking know it. From you is a pleasant surprise. Awesome. It'll make me happy no matter what. Even if it is literally just a paper that says fuck you. I'll be happy. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want me to be. If you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Here reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked up out. Oh my god, what the fuck? I skipped it. I'm pretty sure I picked out a book for you. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Those boobs are so squeezable. But it'd be illegal, probably. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Just kidding. El fucking bozo. I don't like you. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah, I know it. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settling in except Monica, I, 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 beep boop. I expect Monica to kick some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face in face. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but. There's a lot of reading this game, and this is only episode 1. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Wow, what a big ass change! Man, that's the biggest jump cut I've ever seen. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down near his desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Gary gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sarah's conversation with Monica. Huh, yeah, what the best way? We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature of a literature club sounds too dense and intelligent. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks our creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Damn, Sarah's speaking smart. That's crazy. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Sarah's taking this really seriously. fucking told you. It's rare to hear her deliberate like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Huh, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. I always love chewing on them, stealing them right from people's hands. Like, yoink. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, you're serious. Yuri, Sayori's still her usual self. But but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Ooh, do I have a crush on my best friend? I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell on my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder, see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Fuck, okay. How many dates this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. What's there to give you, bitch? I can't even do that. Look, Sarah, it's written all over you. Huh? Sarah glanced around at herself. How's it written all over me? Oh my god. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's all sticking out everywhere. Ah. I run my fingertips down her side. Wow, the side of Sarah's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I, I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. Which one? That one or that one? And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up? Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Jesus fuck. I have a boner. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it'd be to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Uh, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near the top of her chest. Does this does this thing even fit you properly? I did. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll come in second soon. You're third biggest in the classroom, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll beat Monica. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stiffy. It's not worth it at all. Sarah hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sarah puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. I'm pretty sure I said that right. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Was I saying all these embarrassing things? Eh? I didn't mean it. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trouts away to release her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My reaction ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much impression since I've never really done this before. I wonder why. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sarah is on a wrinkly sheet, loose leaf torn from a special spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in comparison notebook. Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Nasuki and Yuri reluctantly compare as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I've sat here for almost an hour, non-stop reading, non-stop checking my error spells. So, I am going to leave it here. I'll see you all in the next video, next live stream, next short, whatever. Peace.